On a quaint little goat farm somewhere in the middle of nowhere, France, all is calm. While just a couple kilometers away, the Wehrmacht are beginning to invade the nearby town. Every woman and child is evacuated, whilst every able-bodied man is called to arms in defense of France.
Yep, thank you.
The small township is eventually surrounded by panzer divisions as the Luftwaffe swoops in to soften up the defenses. Every anti-air weapon the French has is put to use, and the sky is filled with tracer rounds. Alright, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the Mil-Simp Tac Shooter and Historic Gaming Channel, home of the weekly Steam Key giveaway. Real quick, I want to thank everybody for the support, all the new subscribers, and of course those of you that have been with me for years. I just want to take a second to thank you all, as we had just hit 5,000 subscribers, a monumentous goal reached, at least personally. So again, thank you all. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that button. There's no better time to be a viewer of the channel, because we have tons of awesome Steam Keys to give away right now. From Mud and Blood, Fire and Steel, Rising Front, Project Gunship, Easy Red 2, it's Stalingrad DLC, No Plan B, Beach Invasion 1944, Military Conflict Vietnam, and we got a brand new one to announce right around the corner. Also, the devs over at World War II Online gave me a handful of leadership DLC keys, and it's basically a one-time use thing, not a subscription. So typically you would buy it for $10, and it adds the NCO class, ammo bearer, officer, you get the submachine gun, the MP40, and the Thompson, but it adds it permanently to your account. It's a one-time purchase. So I got a handful of those keys to give to you guys, if that is what you so decide to choose, if your name is drawn for the weekly giveaway. Alright, now on today's video, as you may already know, and probably attended, Operation Thunder took place this last Sunday, and I totally forgot to mention in my promotional video that all infantry kits are unlocked for every month's operation. That's right, these operations will be going down once a month. The next one should be announced soon, so just stay tuned. You can definitely count on me to divulge that information when the time comes. But literally the night before the operation, the Axis had won the war. So these operations are rather new. So for the first time, one of these operations took place during the early war. That's right, only early war weaponry and vehicles were allowed. And as the war progresses, that later weaponry and vehicles are introduced. There was a really good turnout, and I'd love to see each operation grow more and more. Definitely spread the word. Let your old buddies know that used to play this. World War II Online is back, baby. I'm now going to hand the mic back over to the narrator, Mr. Jim Blythe, who is known for his works on Discovery and the History Channel. But enough jibber jabbering, let's get back into the action. Here are the highlights from last Sunday's Operation Thunder, and I'll see you guys in next month's op.
I get someone who's taller and they like pull me.
Seemingly every attempt for the French infantry to mobilize is sniffed out and eradicated by the Wehrmacht's highly mobilized war machine.
Tell them to knock over gumball machine.
Luftwaffe and highly mobilized German ground units destroyed the French base with ease, and reports were now coming in, as this was happening all across the nation. The Germans' lightning war, or Blitzkrieg, was in full effect. However, there was one French-manned British Vickers light tank that stood against Hitler and his war machine, or at least one of his half-tracks. Just a matter of days, the whole of France was bested by the German war machine, the French army nearly decimated. Their only hope now almost entirely weighed on their allies, for the British were sending aid, weapons, ammunition, but they needed men. And as news spread from town to village, village to city, talks of diplomacy were underway. Surely France's allies would not allow the Germans to gain such a foothold in Europe. Eventually, the Royal Air Force arrived, and the fight for supremacy of the sky began. Three German infantrymen separated from the unit. It was finally time for the French to go on the attack for a change. The lone German mortarman put up one hell of a fight. And to think, a scout car from the rear got him in the end. And lastly, a lesson learned. There's a time and place to pull out your map. Oh no, what did he have in that notebook that was so important? Let me know down in the comments what you think. Was he looking at his map? Or was he looking at pictures of half-naked pinup girls? Perhaps reading a letter from one of his girlfriends back home. Let me know in the comments what you think could have been so important. I got the camera in there just in time, but I have no idea how long that Frenchman was just sitting there, just waiting. Alright boys, that was Operation Thunder. Like I said, I'll be sure to keep y'all up to date, let you know when the next operation's happening. Also, I noticed there were many battles going on across the map. Me personally, I think it would be cooler if during the operations that happen once a month now, I think it would be cooler if during each operation, the idea would be to focus all of the players in one town, have one massive battle. And if and when that town is taken or beaten by the Axis or allies, you then fight fight for another town. But the idea would be to really focus the action and show off the netcode. Because I remember back in the glory days, there literally being thousands of players all fighting for one town. Anyway, again, your thoughts in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this highlight reel. Again, I want to thank everybody. We hit 5,000 subscribers. Such a milestone. Not forget to enter the weekly Steam Key giveaway. Of course, I want to give a special shout out to my channel members. Consider supporting the channel. Click that blue join button below. And of course, help me get this niche Mil-Simp genre out to the masses. Good luck to everybody in the giveaways. I will see you boys in the next one. Y'all be good to each other.